Hello and welcome to this demo of HyperComply Respond. We built HyperComply Respond to be the fastest and most effective way for you to respond to security questionnaires. We all know the pain of, that security questionnaire coming in at the final hour and you're trying to close the deal, but you're stalled because you've got to answer 200 plus questions about the security of your business. So we make this process streamlined and as simple as possible. Step one is to set up your knowledge base. We're going to take past completed questionnaires from your business to create reference files in your knowledge base, as well as any documents, any policy documents, guidelines, anything that you're regularly using in your responses. We'll take in those documents, and that is ultimately what makes up your knowledge base. You can take a browse through your knowledge base here, and ultimately that serves as your source of truth. Then you're ready to start submitting new questionnaires. You can either submit a file-based questionnaire or a web-based questionnaire. If you wanted to drop a file in, you can drag and drop it. I'll skip that today. We can name the questionnaire, name the customer, set the due date, and submit it to our team. Our team will then import that questionnaire file. They will autofill it leveraging our natural language processing technology, and they will QA it. A team of human QA experts will review that questionnaire before returning it to you. Once it's returned to you, it's going to look something like this. We've got a questionnaire here where 114 questions have been filled out by HyperComply and now need your review and approval. There may be a few questions that are missing an answer, meaning we don't have sufficient information in your knowledge base to provide that information. It is now your job to go through each response and approve or edit the answers or entirely remove it to update it. Every time you approve an answer, you are feeding the knowledge base with information and you're training the machine learning model about your business for future use. So this is why our customers see a increased completion rate, increased accuracy rate over time. And ultimately, we're building this custom, very intelligent knowledge base about your business. You have great collaboration capabilities as well. You can have as many users as you want inside HyperComply. You can assign out questions to them, leave comments, copy the link to that question, and we even integrate with both Slack and Microsoft Teams, so you can DM a question directly to someone inside Slack or Teams. They can type up their answer, press save, it's going to push to this questionnaire. You can also attach any supporting documentation. And once you're ready to download that questionnaire, everything's been reviewed, you're happy with it, press download, you'll receive a zip folder that includes the questionnaire itself, as well as any documents that you have added as supporting material. If you sent us an Excel spreadsheet, we'll be downloading into that exact same Excel spreadsheet. Same goes for Word documents. Just a quick note here on the document front. As I mentioned, any and all of your policy documents will live here. These will typically be made searchable, so they're added into the knowledge base. You can flag whether documentation requires an NDA and whether it's okay to share with customers. We also enable you to add an expiration date. This means you can ensure that this knowledge expires on time. Let's say your SOC 2 report expires in 10 months. You can set that date and ensure that it will expire on time. You'll be prompted to upload a refreshed version. So that is one of the ways that we keep your knowledge as fresh as possible. You can also expire questionnaires on an ad hoc basis, or you can go into your settings and ensure that questionnaires expire after a certain period of time. This is one way that we keep your knowledge as refreshed as possible. That really is at a high level how it works. You submit the file, you review the responses, you download it and share it with your client, and you do have access to this entire platform, where if you needed to look something up in your knowledge base, you can easily go and do so. As an aside, if you receive lots of web portal questionnaires, we do offer web portal services on our growth and enterprise plans, whereby you can share the URL with us and securely share the password to that web-based questionnaire. Our QA team, they will go in, fill out that questionnaire to the best of their capabilities, and return it to you for review. The last thing I will note here is that we also offer a browser extension. So if you've got a web portal questionnaire open, something like this, that you wanted to do really quickly without submitting it to us, you can simply open the HyperComply browser extension alongside this questionnaire, and it's going to detect the sections within this questionnaire. So if you wanted to answer this question, simply pull in the answer using that arrow, and you can see it popped in there. As well, you can highlight text to search, and it will do the same thing. It will search through that knowledge base and pull up the answer, and you can copy it in. This is a great tool that we see a lot of our clients give their sales teams, as it provides quick access to really valuable knowledge about your business. So there you have it. You can submit file-based questionnaires, web-based questionnaires. All of these questionnaires that are file-based will receive autofill and QA by our team. Any web-based questionnaires will be filled out by our QA team if you're on the growth or the enterprise plans. And if not, we always offer this browser extension included on every single one of our plans. If you've got more questions, sales would love to talk to you. We would be really happy to dive more deeply into this platform and see how we may be able to help you respond to these security questionnaires. Contact us at sales@hypercomply.com. Thank you so much.